What is up, guys? Wolfie C. Jammer here, known as Wolfie Chica on Animal Jam, and you see, I remembered to change my intro there, and I did. Talk about intros really quickly before I get into the topic of the video. If any of you, I might want to hold a contest. I don't know what I really give out yet. A lot of you guys know how Julian2 has his like new intro thing, and it's like it looks like legit. I wanted to know if someone out there that watches my videos knows how to make those, and if you do, if you could be ever so kindly to tell me that, and I would like to work with you because I would like to get one of my own. I don't know what to give yet, so I'm still figuring that out. But you will get a major shout out, and your name will always be put in the description below with your channel link. So yes, so just, if you know anyone or you are a person, please comment down below in this video. Alright, so anyway, what I wanted to do for this topic is talk about betas and rarities. Sorry, it's not for trade. Sorry. Okay, so basically what I keep seeing, people are like wanting people to give them certain things in betas because they're like, oh, well, they're coming back out, right? And I'm like, I don't even say anything when I see that, because I just don't want to get into a major like war with people. But I'm gonna explain to you guys here. So basically, like what I stated before, and a lot of you have agreed, and finally, like, get to see what's going on with the diamond shop and everything when I made that video. A lot of you guys are understanding it now. But now I want to get a little bit more into detail with you guys and see if you guys can keep up. So basically, spikes, let me start off with the spike situation. Spikes are, they were a monthly item. They were like a member monthly item. And they already brought those out into the diamond shop in two variations, the collar and the wrist. A studded, well, look at this person showcasing them. A studded collar and a studded wrist. And they also have a long wrist. So, my bad, 3. Oh, shoot, okay, that's a girl. Thanks. I'm recording. She's probably gonna disappear now. She'll be like, Erp! Anyway, so don't worry, guys, about the legit spikes. They will not come back. This is why Animal Jam knows what they're doing. And I know you guys might think they don't, but they do. The reason why they're bringing back some stuff as well that wasn't a member monthly is because they're trying to bring back for the people that are really new to everything to the site and they have never seen the beta times before, and they look back and they do look at what's getting, like, they actually do, I know they do too, they look at what's been traded. And I know I heard recently they've been looking at certain Animal Jammers videos and such, and they know what their values are. They know the economy on Animal Jam, and they also have people who make they have like their staff, and they make them make accounts, and they go around Animal Jam and they watch and they see what's getting traded and whatnot, and they look at the values. So they know what's going on, and that's why they're not doing like anything drastic. They won't bring back the founders. And sadly though, the value of founders have decreased to just a long pink spike collar now. Like that just happened within a couple of days, and I remember people like trading up the nose for founders, tons of spikes and everything like that, and now they're only worth like one long collar, and it's like not even the greatest color of all. It's sad, but the reason why that dropped, guys, is because a lot of people think because of Crazy Hat Day, Crazy Hat Week, actually, I should say, that comes in March. They think that they will come out, but there was never signs of founders coming out, and they never seen, they never been out in any other Crazy Hat Week. So the fact, and it's kind of odd though, I don't know where all these founders are coming from, because there seems to be a ton of them, and I think that's what's going on as well. It's the value of them are deflating because there's just too many founders, and see, the spike collars and everything, their values kind of stay the same only because of how people love how they look. Like me, I don't really care about the value for them. I just love how they look and how many like really nice looks you can make with spikes. But with founders, it seems when you go to any land, there's at least 2 or 3 people with a founder. And it started doing this for the past couple of months where you see a lot of people with founders, and something seems a little off on why there's so many floating around now. But it could be from someone who probably at the time bought a whole bunch or collected a whole bunch, and they kind of spewed out everywhere, which is probably the likely case of it. But it's kind of like, okay, if you guys don't know this, because you guys will probably learn this later on when you go through school in like government and economics and all that. There's inflation, deflation, and basically what it is, it's economy, and this is what happens with any type of economy, chicken smoothie or animal jam or whatnot. If there's one of something, and I mean, if there's more than one of something, the value is going to drop because people know they could just get it right after, or there's just going to be so many of them. So think about it this way. Okay. So say I'm gonna put it in terms to what my teacher told me a long time ago. So say you're taking a test, okay? Say it's like your your finals and your regents, and you're in this big room, and it's June and it's really hot, and there's one of your teachers are walking around selling iced teas, and they only have 5 iced teas in their tray, and there's over 500 of you kids all up in a hot room, and then the price of an iced tea usually is $1. But when you only see there's 5 and there's 500 of you, you would want to pay more for that one iced tea because there's only 5. Because you know you can't get it. If someone else gets if some other 5 kids get it before you do, you're not going to get it. So you're going to want to pay more for that iced tea than paying cheap, because you want to be the one that gets it. So that's technically if you guys could figure out what I'm saying, technically what's going on. If there's only 1,000 founders out there, and there's 10 million animal jammers, probably more right now, but there's only 1,000 of those founders, you're going to want to pay through the nose for one of them, because there's not that many. But now that there's so many, no one cares because they know they could just pick it up. And that's why the value of it drops, because they're not in demand. It all has to do with demand as well. Right now, red long collars and red long spikes, and black ones too, are in demand. Those are the only types of spikes that are in demand at the moment. And so people are going to offer more. So what's happening with the founder is I've been getting people like coming up to me and they're like, "Oh, you're a spike collar for my founder." And I would tell them, "You even know that's not fair." And they're like, yeah, I know. And they're legit going to anything now to get rid of their founders before they drop even more. But plus side is to this, like I said, they're not coming back out. So they're going, I don't know why they've been doing this. I don't know who even started this crazy rumor. And it's kind of like what happened, I don't know if you guys remember back in November with the whole headdress situation. People were like pretty much giving away their headdresses for like nothing because they thought they were going to come back in November for Thanksgiving, but they never did because they skipped a year. They only came out for 2011 and 2012. No, I don't remember exactly. Someone go look it up. But they only made 2 different sets of headdresses, two set colors, and people thought they were going to do it again, but they didn't. So the value, of course, went back up, but it took a while because people thought they were going to come out, but they're not. So it's a very confusing thing, especially for younger players to understand, and this is why it's hard to trade, because some people that make statements out on Animal Jam videos like, oh my goodness, Julian made big deals about certain values of things, which also threw people around. I'm not, putting him on the spotlight. I'm sorry if it looks like, it sounds like I am, but I'm not trying to. But he kind of made some of the values, I guess. He kind of put price marks on some of the things, and these kind of decreased over time. And now no one knows what to do because he doesn't care about rares anymore, so he kind of left people there. So it's why it's not good when people step in and try to, like, what I'm doing right now, I don't know if you guys are like, oh, well, you're kind of like, I'm not trying to be like, this is what this is worth, this is what this is worth. I'm just telling you guys the basic facts and just pretty much what's going on, because I could see it already. Like I said, they know their values, they know what they're doing. The stuff that they're bringing back, the betas that they are bringing back, are not necessarily the biggest betas anyone traded for before. They were not like, give me, like, they watched over a while, they saw what was in demand, and the stuff that wasn't in demand anymore, they put back out in the stores, which makes sense. Like, come on, if they're not in demand and no one wants them, then just restart. That's kind of what they did with the computer and the teacups and all of that. But still, you see, no one even wants them still. Like, there's just some things that were beta that no one even really cares for anymore. Top hats, they're beta, but, because there's so many of them now. But there's not many of certain colors. So those still have their values, especially black ones. They still hold a pretty good high value. But, so I'm just trying to tell you guys and help you guys out here. Just don't worry what's coming out. There's nothing to be worried about that's coming out. The only thing that I keep thinking about that might come out, and they've been giving hints to this for a while, might be gazelles, but don't freak out. It might be certain types of gazelle, like different colors, like what they did with the spikes. Like, they got this, the different styles, but I think they'll just be completely different colors. This is what happens. If they do bring back something else, it's usually not in the same colors it used to be, if it had color variations. So, because they know that the original colors will still hold their value because you can't get those colors anymore. So this is what they do. But most people freak out and they just see, like, oh, this item's back. They don't even see the differences in it. Your original thing is still a value. The lightning cloud, the snow cloud, and the rain cloud, and the rainbow cloud still hold their value as the rare ones. I have a couple of the rare ones. And those will still hold their value. The non-member ones, because you get those from the diamond shop, it doesn't matter. But that's why they leave the rare tags on certain things to show what's the original thing. But when it comes to den items that come re-released again, it's difficult to try and trade them because you don't see that rare label in your den. When other people see it, they just think, oh, this person got it from the diamond shop. But yet, it's not, because it has the rare label, but they can't see that. So when you're trying to trade stuff like the rare lightning cloud and the rain cloud and the rainbow cloud, it's difficult to do so because people think of it as, oh, people will just see it as diamond shop clouds. They won't see it as the legit, like, original cloud. So they kind of shy away from it. But, yeah. Don't worry about anything else, though, guys. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Just relax. Relax. Animal Jam knows what they're doing. I've been watching this happen, and this is why you guys don't see me freaking out about things coming back. It's because I know kind of what's going on. Julian, on the other hand, he's a little off with the seeing, and I feel like, I don't know. You guys like him, I'm sorry, but he's kind of been, it's funny for someone who has all of those subscribers, and he knows that Animal Jam watches his videos, and then he bashes on Animal Jam like that. That's not the smartest move he could do, because lately he's been bashing on them, and saying, oh, Animal Jam, you don't know what you're doing. Well, they do, and don't get them mad because they could probably do something that everyone will like, so, you know, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Sorry this is a long video, but I decided to go on since I can go past 15 minutes now, so I could actually have these nice long talks with you guys. If you like the advice and you appreciate me describing and telling you guys what's going on in the economy of Animal Jam, comment down below, and I'll probably make another video about this with items and just tell you what they're kind of worth right now and go through certain things with you. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, make sure you please press that subscribe button. It will really help me out. And thank you guys again for 500 subscribers. I'm just gonna say this like one more time, 2 more times, but my throat is like all right now, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching, and as I always say, may the trades be ever in your favor. Goodbye.